We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Alex Happ gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Ray Adams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now at the plate, Damian Henderson. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in now, Stan Farnsworth. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Sosa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Darryl Fuller, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alvarez has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So digging in now, J.C. Embry, first at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
The next Cub up, Sammy Sosa, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Embry, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for Washington, Willie Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line towards center field. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now. Striding into the box, Tanner Dickinson. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sosa is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Batting center, the center fielder, Suzuki.
So in now for Chicago, Sito Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's running. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Alex Happ. Cue shot here out toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick.
So runners at the corners with two gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners at the corners, two men out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Castellanos is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one, here it is. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with two strikes.
2-2, here it is. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Oliver Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Fouled away. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the count will be full. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Darrell Fuller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Sosa in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ray.
At the plate, Ray Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Corner is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
The shortstop, Nicholas.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Check out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Embry rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in to try it again, Damian Henderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Henderson.
First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Stan Farnsworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
No strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Alex Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It could be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Nationals,
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Willie Hernandez. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Tanner Dickinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Floyd Kraft will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 25, Floyd Kraft.
Digging in, Nicholas Horner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 21. Sosa.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Sosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Kraft has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time, just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. Again, he sends it out of play.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oliver Alvarez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 25, Roy Kraft.
Howie Kraft will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Washington, number 33, Howie Kraft.
Low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Ray Adams. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping in, Damian Henderson. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Miguel Velez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Miguel Velez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Padilla. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder, number 24, Suzuki.
At the plate now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Two and two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air out to center field. Farnsworth is right there, one down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now batting, Ryan Buckner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runners are at first and third, one away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Alex Tapp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there. If you're a pitcher, Dero, you're facing the opposing pitcher and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I gotta believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, Dero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. At the plate, Stan Farnsworth.
The center fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Willie Hernandez.
So striding in, Willie Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Willie Peralta comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
So now to the plate, Chris Davis. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. No hits to this point. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. One out and a runner on second base. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Dickinson.
Stepping in now, Tanner Dickinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tim Gilchrist is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler Coleman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9,
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Lined hard toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Sosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and another foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Fouled off. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Oliver Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Out in front of it, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Peralta is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Tyler Coleman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Enters play here at 279. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray Adams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Damian Henderson.
Now at the plate, Damian Henderson. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They're down 4-0. Michael Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Michael Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Sito Suzuki.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Suzuki.
Nope. Count 1-0. Yeah.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alvarez finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Keith Armstrong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Keith Armstrong.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The average is at 308 entering play. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Luke Little comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43, Luke Little.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Stan Farnsworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
In now, Willie Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Ricky Acho will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. In there at the knees, strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Thomas Nicholas gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Thomas Nicholas.
Striding in now for the Nats, Tanner Dickinson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for the Nats. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
4-0 the score tonight. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Happ earns win number 7 on the season. Darryl Fuller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.